Welcome back to News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Hey friends, welcome back in. Tahlsound Summer Concert Series is a family-friendly, donation-based, community-focused event in its 8th year. It takes place the 4th Sunday of every month, April to September, on awesome Southland Drive.
Oh, we love Southland. Yeah. And here to talk about the series is the Assistant Festival Director, Gareth Evans. Thank you so much for coming in, Gareth.
Thank you, guys. It's always a pleasure.
Yes, awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's talk about what exactly is the Tahlsound Music Festival.
So we started 8 years ago now as a traditional music festival. Went a couple years doing that. Then when the pandemic happened, we kind of had to step back and pivot. And so we did a small event in a parking lot where everybody could socially distance.
Yeah.
And we got such a positive response that we did a second one of those that year. And then we planned on doing just, like 5 parking lot shows, maybe 1 in the field the following year.
Yeah.
But it was so popular that we only ended up doing 1 in the parking lot and went back to our home, which is the Great Lawn over there on Southland Drive behind Alika Temple.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Now, we've told this story before, but for people that aren't familiar, we've heard a big sound, but where did tall sound come from?
It's confusing enough that we actually had to make a graphic. So what it is an anagram for Southland. This will take place on Southland Drive. So you take Southland and you rearrange all the letters and you come up with Tahlsound. T-A-H-L-S-O-U-N-D.
Look at that. I love it.
So give us the lay of the land here. What's the vibe like? We're seeing this as family-friendly, community-friendly. What is the feel?
The feel is it's just a great community event. You can bring the kids, you can bring the dogs. We've got the kids' corner in the back, a nice big green space for them to run around. Well, you can bring a blanket or a chair, sit down and enjoy the music. We've got West 6, Castle and Key for those frosty beverages,
nice.
Food vendors, arts and crafts vendors. It's just a great laid-back, family-friendly event.
I love it. And let's talk about the music, too. What can people look forward to with that?
So it was cool with the concert series. We can kind of thematically group each event, kind of program them. We have what we call, the Ladies of Music one for April. This is in partnership with the Southland Jamboree, who we wouldn't be here without because, they were a big inspiration for us to keep that live music on Southland Drive.
Very good.
So this is our bluegrass event.
All right.
We've got Kentucky Wild Horse is our real local, East Nash Grass, and one we've been trying to get for years out of Louisville, Hot Brown Smackdown.
I would smack someone down if they were taking my Hot Brown, I'll tell you.
For sure. And we're talking about vibe here, but there's something just intrinsically special about Southland Drive, too. It's kind of the wellspring to make things like this truly a community event.
Yeah, the quote was, it's Lexington's music row. A lot of music shops on Southland Drive and a lot of musicians that live around there. And also, again, because of organizations like Southland Jamboree, the neighborhood just got really accustomed to coming together and enjoying things. And we've liked pulling that vibe, not just off of Southland Drive, but into Lexington as a whole. And now we're reaching out beyond that, too, just to give everybody that opportunity to enjoy it together.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
And it's donations.
Yes.
Only. Let's talk about that. That is fantastic. I love it.
That was a move that we made when we started moving to the concert series, and it was the best call that we could make. We want to make sure that, we can get everyone into the field that wants to be there. My standard joke is, I'd rather have your face than your money. I don't mind your money, but I'd rather have your face there. So we want to make sure that everyone in the community that wants to be able to attend can.
That is very cool.
That being said, you should go ahead and pre-register at the website, tahlsound.com. We've even moved to a pre-registry line, so we got that line at the gate. If you want to go ahead and go on there and register your donation, you get to kind of fast pass your way in and get to your spot and your West 6 beer faster.
I love it. Let's talk a little social media. What's the best place for folks to get smart on this and plan their experience with it?
That website is probably the best place to start. We've got all the lineups that are announced already. You can purchase your tickets there.
Very good.
You can get your Friends of Tahlsound table, which is a new thing that we developed where it's kind of a preset, and there's a limited number each event, but you and 5 of your friends get a table right there at the sound booth, a charcuterie tray, a 6-pack of Ale 8, and a commemorative poster. So it's a good way to help support us, but also just guarantee your spot and have a great time.
Settle in for the long haul, too.
Yeah, I love it.
I like that. Very
VIP
good.
treatment.
VIP treatment.
Thanks so much for standing this up for the community.
Absolutely.
This is what makes a house a home, right?
It really is.
Yeah, it's our pleasure, really.
Tahlsound.
Great to see you again, Gareth.
Good to see you.
Back after this. Stay with us.